Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, Writing Practices. Today we're diving into something that could change your academic future, a scholarship application letter. Whether you're a high school student applying to college or a university student seeking financial aid, this letter is your opportunity to make a strong impression and explain why you're a worthy candidate. As always, we'll go through the letter step by step, following the exact format you should use, starting with your personal details and working all the way to the closing. I'll break down each paragraph, show you what to write, and explain why it matters. And remember, all the examples we use today will come straight from the template. Nothing added, nothing skipped. So let's get started. Sender's information. At the very top of your letter, you're going to include your full contact information. This is important because it tells the scholarship committee who you are and how to get in touch with you. Here's what you'll need: your full name, your address, city, state, zip code, email address, phone number. This section should be left aligned and placed at the top of the page. It's just like the header of a formal letter, clear and professional. Date. Next comes the date. This should be the actual date you're writing or sending the letter. Format it fully, like June 25th, 2025. Always keep the date accurate because it helps document your application timeline and keeps everything professional and current. Recipient's details. After the date, leave a space and write the recipient's information. In this case, since you're writing to a scholarship organization or educational institution, the recipient is typically a scholarship committee. Here's what to include: scholarship committee, name of institution or scholarship organization, address of the institution, city, state, zip code. This formal address ensures your letter looks polished and is directed to the right people. Subject line, clarifying the purpose. Now include a subject line. This is where you tell the reader what your letter is about in one clear sentence. In our template it says, subject, scholarship application for name of scholarship or program. Replace the bracketed part with the actual scholarship name. For example, if you're applying to the Bright Futures program, your subject would be Scholarship Application for Bright Futures Program. This helps the reader instantly recognize the purpose of your letter. Salutation, the professional greeting. Now we move on to the salutation. Keep it formal and respectful. Since you're addressing a group of people, the scholarship committee, you can say, "Dear Scholarship Committee." If you know the specific name of the person in charge, you can use that instead. But scholarship committee is perfectly acceptable and commonly used in academic settings. Opening paragraph, introducing your intentions. The opening paragraph is your first impression. In just a few sentences, you need to clearly state your purpose and show enthusiasm. In the template, it starts like this: I am writing to express my sincere interest in applying for the name of scholarship offered by institution or organization name. I am currently your current educational status, e.g., a final year high school student preparing to pursue a bachelor's degree in biology, and am eager to continue my academic journey with the support of this esteemed scholarship. Let's break that down. First, you express genuine interest. Sincere interest helps set a respectful tone. Second, you introduce your current academic status. Are you in high school? In college? Graduating soon? Mentioning this helps the committee place you in the right eligibility group. Third, use strong but respectful language like eager to continue my academic journey, or with the support of this esteemed scholarship. These phrases show motivation, respect, and ambition, all key qualities scholarship providers are looking for. Body paragraph 1, academic and personal qualifications. This is where you dive deeper into your academic record, personal background, and extracurricular involvement. The goal here is to show that you're not only deserving, but also motivated and active. Let's look at the example. My passion for field of study or career goal has been a driving force behind my academic efforts. Throughout my studies, I have maintained a strong academic record, including mention GPA or specific achievements if applicable, and have also actively participated in mention extracurricular activities, volunteer work, or community service. These experiences have shaped my commitment to excellence and my desire to contribute positively to society through my chosen field. This paragraph accomplishes a lot. First, It shows what motivates you, your passion for a particular subject or future career. That passion gives context to your academic performance. Second, it talks about academic performance. Be sure to mention any honors, GPA, or subject-specific awards if you have them. This part reassures the committee that you're dedicated and capable. Third, it includes other forms of involvement: clubs, sports, leadership roles, volunteering. This tells the committee that you're well-rounded and engaged with your community, not just focused on grades. Finally, end this paragraph with a sentence that connects your experience to your future goals. For example, you might say that your community work has inspired you to pursue public health, or that your love for STEM drives your ambition to become an engineer. It ties your past to your future. Body paragraph 2, explaining financial need. The next paragraph focuses on financial need, and this is very important. You want to be honest, but also dignified. Let's look at the example from the template. Unfortunately, financial constraints pose a significant challenge to achieving my educational goals. Receiving this scholarship would not only ease the financial burden on my family, but would also allow me to focus entirely on my studies and future aspirations, without the added stress of financial limitations. This paragraph is short but powerful. First, it shows that financial support would make a real difference in your life. You're not just asking for help, you're showing what that help would enable you to do. Focus on your education, pursue your goals, and reduce stress on your family. You don't need to go into too much personal detail, just enough to clarify your situation. Be respectful and mature in your tone. You want the committee to see you as someone who's striving forward despite challenges. Body paragraph 3, aligning with the scholarship's values. This final body paragraph ties everything together and explains why you're a great match for the scholarship. Let's revisit the template. I am confident that my academic dedication, leadership qualities, and long-term goals align with the values and vision of your scholarship program. I sincerely hope you will consider my application and provide me the opportunity to pursue my studies with your valued support. What you're doing here is reinforcing your suitability. You've talked about your academic record and financial need. Now you're emphasizing how your values and goals match the mission of the scholarship provider. It's always helpful to research the scholarship a bit. If the scholarship emphasizes leadership, public service, or diversity, you can subtly reflect those themes in this paragraph without straying from the template. Ending this paragraph with a hopeful but humble tone leaves a lasting impression. Closing paragraph, thanking the committee. Now we're at the final paragraph, where you thank the committee for their time and consideration. From the template, thank you for your time and consideration. I would be honored to be selected for the name of scholarship, and I look forward to the possibility of contributing to your academic community. This is simple but essential. You're showing appreciation for their time, always a respectful move, and you reinforce your eagerness to join their academic community, which helps close the letter on a strong forward-looking note. Complimentary close and signature. To finish the letter, use a professional closing like, "Sincerely, your full name." If you're submitting a hard copy, don't forget to sign the letter above your typed name. If it's an email or digital application, typing your name is enough unless a digital signature is required. And that's it for today's tutorial on how to write a scholarship application letter. I hope this breakdown helped you understand not just what to write, but why each part matters. Writing a strong, respectful, and sincere letter can make all the difference in getting the support you need to pursue your goals. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from it. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Writing Practices for more step-by-step writing tutorials like this one. Thanks for watching, and I wish you all the best in your scholarship applications. See you in the next video.